Welcome on in, everybody, to the stream. How are we doing today? Well, this evening, I should say. How's it going? Happy Sunday, happy Monday, whatever it is for you. What's up, Rockin'? What's up, Hales? What's up, Diced? Dice does stuff. Welcome on in. I think I lost something. Saw your first time being here in chat. Unbroken Pie, good to see ya. Umi Rosu, Dark Paladin, Chris, Cat Phantom, Janie. Let's go. What's up, Lady Rowan? How we doing tonight? Yes, the truth is we are marbling tonight because I cannot marble tomorrow due to the fact that I am hanging out with my good friend Evie. We're checking out a new cafe and then just chilling. So what's going on? What's going on? You're going to sleep now. That's fair, Pizza. It is 11:30 on the East Coast. So, but because of that, I've got physical therapy. I'll shower. I will then go to the cafe. This is like a teddy bear cafe. I don't know. It's fascinating. Probably gonna do, knowing Evie, we'll probably go shopping for something. But we're definitely going bowling, which will be fun. Am I gonna get a teddy from there? Probably not. Unless they give it to me for free. Maybe if I drink enough caffeine in a certain amount of time, will they give me a teddy bear? Could I have a sporting chance of winning a free teddy bear? I hope so. That would be cool. Anyway, in other news, Norway got robbed. FIFA is corrupt, and I hate it. Because that ball definitely hit a wire, and they tried to be like, no, it didn't. It didn't detect it like it detected the hair. And then rumor has it, the ball being that high up is out of range of the system to relay if something happened, supposedly. But my friend JP, who was there, said it clearly hit something. And physics, basic physics, the ball was going like this and then went like that. Tells ya it hit something. So first goal shouldn't have been allowed. I still think the English guy flopped. There were other fouls that weren't called. Also, Norway kind of did it to themselves. Some of their attackers did not pass it to Holland, who was open to take a shot. So, very disappointed. I am now rooting for somebody. I was rooting for England a little bit, but I preferred Norway. But then I found out that the captain of England's team is a douche. So I don't want England to win. I don't want Argentina to win. Because geez Louise. Yeah. So it's basically Spain or France. So, yeah. So that's what we'll be rooting for. Many of you will probably be like, ah, France! Because you're French, as Mark would make that joke. I actually saw Mark today. We went car shopping, which, speaking of, there's a tip goal. There's a tip goal. If you want to contribute to help me buy a car after I looked at cars today, good Lord. This does exist. It will only be here on chatting. I set it to be a few months. So if y'all want a tip, there's a tip button. There are many ways to tip, but there's a tip button in the description, or you can type > Mark tip in chat and help me to buy a car. Because, good Lord, when I was selling cars, the Toyota Corolla, you could get a car for under 20K. A new car for under 20K. I need you to understand that. And this is only back in 2017. So, I'm a taller guy with bad knees, so I need a car that's a little bit off of the ground. So, the Toyota Cross Hybrid is kind of what I'm looking at, and this isn't even the total cost of that car. So, but, yeah. It's a big oof. Yeah. But because of my bad knees, it's really tough I'm not going on a date. Thank you. it's really tough getting in and out of a car, like a low to the ground car. And I need something that's fuel efficient or electric, because I don't like dealing with it. So lease is an option, something like that. I don't need like a temporary car. I need something that makes sense. Have a good night, son. So, but yeah. Yeah, I've had 3 knee surgeries. I'm old. I have a herniated disc in my back. There's a whole lot of reasons for it, but those are kind of the basics that exist in that way. So I need something that's a little higher up, and the cheapest one that makes sense, reliability, stuff like that, is the Toyota Corolla Cross. And so, you know, I think it's like, the one that I'd like to get is like $35K, but yeah. Yeah. 150,000 miles. Cannot. That's huge. I'm happy for you. Happy for you. Inflation, tariffs, COVID happened, and they're like, oh, we can make cars prices more expensive. Yeah. Sort of thing. So that's kind of what happened. A lot of reasons. I miss when I sold cars and I could buy a car for invoice. But yeah. It's a whole shebang. That's faux show. You know what? I'm gonna add it. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm copying something. All right. Paste. Okay. That's chat. Typical. We put this just down here. I can't see how big it is. Is that visible? Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. All right, Firebird Angel, you're getting timed out. We'll put it there for now. Yo, Dark Paladin Chris, thank you so much for resubscribing. With your Prime sub, 43 whole months. That's incredible. Insane. Appreciate you. But join on in, ! Play is how you get into the free marble race. There's a robot that wants your marble here. But yeah, I was hanging out with Mark. I went and test drove a few cars today. Good Lord, they are expensive. And then came back here. And I had to pay to get to the car. What's up, Broom Broom? That's very fitting considering I'm trying to get money for a car. Oh. Whoa. Mini Chibi, listen. The Pokemon cards are worth more than money. Okay. Gently used for 11K. So, listen. I get it. Guys, I live in LA. All right. Gas here is like 3 times as much as gas most other places. I need something that's crazy fuel efficient, and Sentra's not fuel efficient, unfortunately, Captain Photon. So, you know. Fruit Girl, welcome to being timed out as well. If I say it's not a date, it's not a date. My friend Evie and we were hanging out. How dare I have friends who are women? Oh no. Jesus Christ. I am not dealing with that nonsense. If I... Like, seriously, I'm... Good Lord. Oh! But yeah. I'm hanging out with my friend Evie tomorrow. Yeah. Cars get crazy. Dude, I was looking at that, CD. The Ford Maverick Hybrid is in consideration for sure. For sure. So. Because that surprised me when I was doing some research. That was insane. Because it's actually not far off from the Corolla Cross, but it's a truck. And I, with some of the hobbies that I want to do, would appreciate having a truck. I know, Dice. It just is what it is. They can just get timed out. Dang, yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is, like, Mark wants me to get an electric, but electric cars are crazy expensive. So 25, 26 ideally. Like, the idea is I would either lease or buy. And if I'm going to buy a car, unless it's like a really good used car deal that has the stuff that I want. Because that's the other thing. There's the benefit of getting the car new, of getting what I want. So there's a couple of different options I've considered. So there's a few different things. My thing is, it's just like, it's a lot to take care of, and insurance, and there's just a lot of costs to it. And I'm in a situation where my finances are stagnant. To be completely honest, my finances are stagnant. The podcast isn't really making any money right now. So basically the money that I'm making is YouTube and stream. And if you guys have been around long enough, you know that does not make me money. It's actually they operate somewhat at a loss, but I don't want to let go of the people I've hired. So I have not been paying myself out of my business, or which gets paid out from Go's business, GMFST's business, since I think it was just February or March of this year. So I'm making things work, like, but for operational costs and continuing costs, if I don't have the income coming in, it kind of becomes a little hairier. So, but I'm doing okay. I'm not like in dire straits or anything, but that's kind of the situation I'm in, to be perfectly honest. So, but yeah. So I'm hanging out, doing stuff, and we're playing marbles. Dude, I would love it if I won the lottery. It would be so great. It would be phenomenal. It would be so nice. And then Ryan would... The first thing that would happen if I won the lottery is I wouldn't hear the end of the day of Ryan going, "Pay... If only I could pay for my student loans." That poor guy. Cracks me up. Anytime Wade talks about Pokemon cards, Ryan goes, "Oh, if only I had that money to pay off my student loans." Oh, God. Fair, though. Fair, though. I get it. And Ryan's been paying him for far too long. And he, unfortunately, there are methods to get away from it, but, oh, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You had to sell them for years? They pain you? Oh, but I collect them. They're fun. You do realize, Vroom Vroom, I got him back into it. Me and Bird are the reason he got back into it. Holy shit. Sorry for the language. How dare you, but thank you, Cat Phantom. I greatly appreciate the $5 tip. That goes a long way. It's the one $5 step to getting closer to being able to buy the car. Honestly, if you guys end up reaching the 30K, I will dress, I'm not even kidding, I will pay a cosplayer to make me a cosplay. I talked about this the other day. A cosplay of the car that I bought, but I would be a Transformer version. So I'd be, if I got down, you know, like those kids' costumes, they'd get down on all fours and they're a car, and then you stand up and you're a Transformer. I would do that of my car. So that's part of the goal. Is I would do that cosplay. If I get an orange car, it would be orange. So, Dark Cat Phantom, thank you again for the $5 tip. I really appreciate it. All right. On this map, we go down this ramp. We get a boost, and we spin around and continue down this tunnel. Now, this tunnel wants you to fall through and go into this tunnel, where you pick your path. One ends up in a... I don't know why they did this. You don't pick a path, you just go this way. And you continue around. I don't see any obstacles, you just move and schmoove with boosts. That's an interesting turn. And head your way down through these winding paths with boosters all the way, swirling down into here, where then it's about not getting stuck. Yeah, it's about not getting stuck here and getting to the finish line. Right here. All right, that's the track. It's very simple. But we got it. Also, sorry, I totally missed this. Dan Larson, thank you so much for 12 months of being awesome member Illuminati. Umi, thank you for the 100 bits. And Medichibi, thank you for 500 biddies. Huge. Dude, really? Yeah. He's been sending me pics. He pulled an error card today. I'm so jealous. I have never seen an error card in person, and he pulled one. A new card that's an error card. It's got an ink error in the name of the trainer, and it's a trainer card that looks like a full art, which is even crazier. I don't know if you'll be able to see it if I pull it up. Can you see that? It's got a smudge error on the name. And he was upset at first, and I was like, dude, that's an error card. That could very well be one of one. Like, his luck is obscene. It's just insane. All right, we'll go ahead and start the race now. What's up, Lou Diaz? Welcome on in. Yeah, because there are error collectors and it's a full art with the smudge. That's insane. It might not be because he has his old cards he's going through today, and he's got a lot of old cards. He has Spanish cards. Oh, dang. People are getting stuck on here. Wait, where's the explosions? Something's shooting from a distance? What was happening there? Anyway, Alice Glass out in front. Umirozu's in second. Mini Chibi's right up there. Rockin' towards the front as well. Alice continues to lead the charge here. Bite-sized Duck is within striking distance, though. Alice still in the lead with Mini Chibi in second now. Umirozu in third. Alice Glass putting on a clinic of keeping the lead. Rabbit Saucer jumped ahead for a second. Looks like Mini Chibi. Oh, Rabbit Saucer. Oh, it's Rockin'. Rockin' in the lead. Can Rockin' maintain this lead, though? These turns are major tests. Rockin' out in front with Rabbit Saucer in second. Captain Photon is now in third. What's up, Marquette? Welcome on in. Rockin' taking that curve very cleanly. Rockin's looking good. Out in front with Rabbit Saucer in second. Captain Photon in third. Rockin' getting the boost. Oh, but Rabbit Saucer passes on the outside. Rockin' now in second has to chase down Rabbit Saucer as they both are 1-2, and it's a close neck-and-neck race. Rockin' with the cutoff. Rockin' takes the lead back. I don't know if Rabbit Saucer will catch Rockin' here. This switchback will be telling, that's for sure. Can Rockin' pull far enough ahead that Rabbit Saucer does not cut them off? Captain Photon still in third. Rockin' comes through clean. Oh! And gets the boost! Rockin' will take first place! Alice Glass looking for second. And gets it, maybe? No! Rabbit Saucer! No! Alice in second. Rabbit Saucer jumping ahead of Bite-sized Duck for third. Bite-sized Duck takes fourth. Mini Chibi in fifth. Stevigly sixth. Tiffany Joy in seventh. Captain Photon eighth. Janie ninth. And Grilled Cheese 4 rounds out the top 10. Wow. What's up, Yeti? Good to see you, bud. Also, can I get a shout? There's no reason for me to say them. I have to do them myself. But it's fine. There's the shout out for Rockin'. I need to do a shout out for Yeti. And I might not be able to do it right after each other. Yeah, I have to wait. Boo! Huge shout out for Rockin'. Not only did Rockin' win, but Rockin' also streams and creates content. I believe is home from GDQ now? Maybe? What's up, peeps? Oh, Vroom Vroom told me to hydrate. Peeps, thank you so much for 2 months to be an awesome member of Illuminati. I greatly appreciate it. Woo! That is a long travel day. That is a long travel day. 16 hours of travel is wild. There is one random Kung Fu trainer right here. So if you're lucky enough to run into that, you're gonna jump ahead in this funnel. Once you make it out this funnel, it is a steep slope down past a bamboo stalk, and then a steep slope flat with a boost. Spin down this way, spin around this ball of some kind. It almost looked like a soccer ball, but it has too many patches. Continue your spin down and pick your path to spin down, split in two. One side gets launching pegs earlier than the other, where both sides could end up launching you into the middle where you'd hit a water wheel at the end of the funnel. All three end up in this funnel, water wheel through. Then down here, you pick your paths to the side. I don't know why there's a middle path. You can't end up there. Catch funnel. Narrow pathway, so it becomes single file. Down the long ramp. And up and over. Must stay true because there is no margin for error. If you are bouncing side to side, you are gone. Land. Continue on forward. Down. Up the elevator, over the slowdown block, into the moving funnel. From the moving funnel, once you make it through, there are slowdown blocks and other things on the moving funnel that'll help you fall down. You'll make your way around spinning through, make it past this launching peg. This might be a turret that could kill you. Pick your side, catch funnel, swing around, Make your way through, hopefully avoiding the obstacle here. Landing and ramping your way through the donut for the finish. Woo! Congrats on getting paid! We are on the way up. I think I can do this now. Yes. Also, you guys should check out the Pastel Yeti. Another fantastic friend of mine who happened to be in chat. Oh, you're talking about Santa in the sky? I got confused because I have a friend who's Santa in chat. And he's not here today, so I was like, where? He wasn't there. I got jump scared and surprised. Wishing and hoping my friend Santa was in chat. But yeah, go check out Pastel Yeti. Fantastic VTuber and creator. Also, the location of the most insane Yeti backpicks imaginable. If you guys watched the stream I had with Maisie and the accidental Simon Simps going in there and being like, I like a good backpick. Well, let me tell you, Yeti's got a great backpick. It's insane. So you guys should go check out the chat and his streams. All right. In the race, we've got Case Face Games, Umirozu, Lady Rowan. Hales is not a gamer. Myself, Captain Photon, Janie, Spinning Girls, Dark Paladin Chris, Yeti and Rockin' right next to, holy shit, Talkie Mushrooms. 12? That's my favorite number. Oh, that's super sweet. Thank you so much for gifting 12 subs, Dark Paladin Chris. And welcome all those new members into the Illuminati. Greatly appreciated. Dark, you are insane. Thank you so much. Peeps, Cat Phantom, Stephically, Mini Chibi, Charsing, Peachy, Melody. That's our lineup of subscribers now. www. That's too many W's for the dot that becomes the internet, the World Wide Web. It's 3 W's. Unbroken Pod, 3. You only need 3. Also, I'm planning on doing Pal World with Pat at some point. I got to get back into that. The update looks sick. I want to follow the storyline. I'm going to be running around like a chaos gremlin gathering eggs. There you go. Big W. There you go. So, yeah. Well, welcome. And thank you again, Dark Paladin Chris. That is so kind. Dice Does Stuff, thank you so much for 3 months in advance subscribing. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Interesting. What is happening? I didn't mean to pin that. What happened to my other pin? I didn't mean to pin it. What happened? How do I close this? Oh, there it is. Oh. What is happening? I'm pinning my message. There we go. My message is bad. Bad barnacle business. I'm free. You are free. I didn't mean to. I was clicking on something because something popped up at the top of chat. I was trying to figure out what it was, and I got really confused. And then, welcome to the Discord. I actually typed in Discord there for the first time in quite a while. Oh, Dice Does Stuff. The bits is something you pay to Twitch. The percentage is less. Gift subs are a way that you gift other people stuff so they can have ad-free viewing. Tipping is the best way to support a creator and would help with the car goal that's somewhere on my screen. The tipping basically goes direct to me and is the most efficient way to support a creator outside of subscribing so that you don't see ads. There's just less benefits to tips unless it's set up, and I have not really set anything up, but yeah. It is never dull. You're right. I do lose my mind. Better to be pinned than pegged. You right. Dang right, Cat Phantom. Unless that's your thing. Not my thing. Not my thing. To be fair, I've not tried it, but it's not my thing. My butt is a no-no zone. But thank you. What's up, Hales? All right, we went over the map. We're set up. Exclamation mark play to get in chat. Let's rock and roll. We do not. It's my no-no square, exactly. Except it's not square. If it was square, I'd be concerned. But yeah, we're hitting start. Oh, my knee decided to act up today. I'm at my standing desk today because I did not feel like sitting down all stream. So you're not commenting on that. Fair. I also would not comment on that if I were you. And in we go, the moving thing. Kit Kat, thank you for the Prime Sub 3 whole months of being an awesome member of the Illuminati. I know you have tons of places where you can use that Prime Sub. I am honored that you would choose here. And we are off. Man, there are a lot of marbles, but Captain Photon is the one in the front. Captain Photon is leading the charge with I Think I Lost Something currently in second place. Lady Rowan looking at third. Watching Captain Photon and I Think I Lost Something battle it out at 1-2. The ranks have not changed much, but it looks like I Think I Lost Something took the lead away from Captain Photon as we continued the spin down. Now, this is where it will get interesting as marbles potentially will split, and they do. I Think I Lost Something goes to the left-hand side, while Captain Photon leads on the right. Now, to be fair, I do not know which path is faster, but it does look like the right path, the one that Captain Photon went on, is the faster path. Mossy Reflection is fastest on this side. Captain Photon is already in the square funnel and heading through. Marbles are on the move. I cannot tell where anybody is anymore. Oh, somehow Janie and I Think I Lost Something took the lead. Janie now out in front. Here comes the single file. Hopefully this helps everybody stay true, which I think was the intention. Oh, there's a collision midair. Janie remains, but two marbles jump over top with I Think I Lost Something, and Academic Pigeon making a move. Academic Pigeon in the lead as they head towards the elevator. My marble has survived so far, which is unusual. Academic Pigeon is in there cleanly. And through. Academic Pigeon is making serious moves. While we got Lou Diaz in second right now with Kit Kat in third. Lady Rowan maintaining a solid position here. Academic Pigeon continuing forward. My marble decides to hit a rough patch. Somehow still surviving the chaos of the laser beam, which is unusual for my marble. Academic Pigeon making a move. Can they clean? Yes! Academic Pigeon takes first. Lou Diaz in second. Lady Rowan in third. Dark Pout and Chris in fourth. Myself in fifth. I thought my marble was gone. Lexus Racing in sixth. Cat Phantom in seventh. Tiffany Joy in eighth. Bite Sized Duck takes ninth. And Grilled Cheese 4 rounds out the top 10. Mossy Reflection, Hales, and Peachy Melody are stuck in the moving funnel. Ooh, Peachy Melody went a little bit to the inside, but man, this is very unfortunate. There's not a lot of movement on these marbles. They're just being carried by the momentum of the spins. And here comes the fire, taking them out. Looks like a lot of marbles did not finish. Relatively half, to be exact. There were 37 in the race. Join on in. We are on race number 3. My marble's chilling in the back, but we've got an interesting start here. It looks like a racetrack. Immediately a split direction. One goes low and one stays high. This has 2 boosts and gives you straight onto the ground, whereas this one continues a more gradual path, boosting and then over the speed bumps. Bottom you're going to hit the gears. On the top, you're going to hit this peg potentially. So, it is hard to say which one's going to be faster. It just comes down to luck of the draw. From here, you make your way past the triangles of slowdown, head towards a catch funnel with a boost. If you fall below, there is a path. It's a boost, and there is a bamboo stalk. Eventually, they meet here. Then you're pushed to either side unless you stay true to the center. Make your way past the pyramids. If you're lucky and ramp over the top, you will survive. Then you come down and it's pick your path, and you could fall into a catch funnel. Again, another location where it continues. There's a water wheel here and some circle bumps. Down here, you've got 2 pegs in the way. Eventually, you meet and go through the water wheel. From the water wheel, it's launching peg central. Again, pushing you to the center. Pick your path, spin down, catch funnel. Then it's speed boost, where again, if you fall, there is another path. The fall path has pegs and eventually the gears. Here, you go over speed bumps, major peg. Then you got to get past another peg and bamboo stalks. Down over another peg. Here, you've got slowdown blocks and gear turns. Eventually, you land up in the Kung Fu Trainer that takes you into the Ribbed and Peg Tunnel. Ribbed and Peg Tunnel takes you to Kung Fu Trainer. Pegs, keeping you to the outside. Pegs, pick your path 1, 2, or 3. Eventually landing here. It looks like more slowdown blocks. If you end up in the center, you skip them. Then you make your way forward. If you fall off, potentially you could end up on these side paths, but more than likely you stay true in center. Over the water wheel, circle bumps. If you end up on the side, there is a tire on either side before a water wheel. Then you make your way down the stairs and end up here. If you're on the left side, you completely avoid this category. Make your way here, past more tires, and into the jumble ball. These come together over the circle bumps, down, falling back onto this path to the jumble ball. Jumble ball to water wheel launching pegs to speed mixer. Speed mixer picks your path, spin down, over, switch back, water wheel, launch forward, pyramids, launching pegs, pick your path, past some pyramids, and eventually water wheel into the finish line. Unless you end up center, then straight finish. Holy crap, that's a mouthful. There is a lot going on and lots of potential for different paths and different locations and different ways to fly off the map. Man, I do not know how this is going to go, but it's certainly going to be a track. They put a lot of love and attention into this, and I'm chilling in the back. Join on in. It is free to play. !play in the chat. Oh, I need to breathe. I'm going to take a drink of water as specified by Janie and Broom Broom earlier. Woo! Y'all ready? Is everybody in? We had 3 more racers than we do now, so if anybody is forgetting to hit !play, do it now. Yeah, Apple Blossom, it's a full gallon. As you can tell, I've drank most of it today. What's up, Sadine? Good to see ya. You got over Trumpet Guy without confessing because he wouldn't communicate in the talking stage. It's been a couple months and I've been to a party where I met the guy I'm currently talking to. Nice. Yeah, communication is huge. So if they're not communicative, it is what it is. But good for you. Good for you. Thanks, Yeti. I try. I have been, for the most part. A lot of change has been happening. A lot of change that was expected. Change to something else. It's a lot. But life is going on. And now I'm trying to buy a car as I'm staying in LA. And I made a promise to Mark that if I stayed in LA, I'd get a car. So now I gotta figure out getting a car. And he wants me to get the most expensive car we looked at today. And his reasoning, he thinks it's more of a chick magnet. He's like, but what would the ladies like? Right? They want you pulling up in this fancy car or the other car? It's the Lexus RZ, the all-electric Lexus Yeti. Right? Right, Jamie? No, he's not. And that's I would feel awful if he bought me a car. I would feel absolutely horrible. Well, it is an SUV, Sadine. It is an SUV. I do really like it. It's just expensive. All right. I do really like Lexus. It is a luxury Toyota, and I used to sell Toyotas, so. But yeah. So this has an AC. It's got a radiant heater for the passenger, which is actually really cool. But there's no glove box, which is interesting because they put a heater there. It's actually fascinating. That's something that's really interesting. And then I'm looking at, both of them are like SUVs or crossovers. I'm only looking at SUVs or crossovers or a truck. I did look at the Maverick hybrid. The issue is like, electric cars are great for the city. Absolutely great for the city. And they're long-term better. But yes, Yeti, you would be very warm as a passenger princess. Oh my God. The radiant heater is crazy. Worcestershire? Also, Dadfix, thank you for 12 months. It is 1 year. 1 whole year. Janie told me to hydrate. Again? No, I already did that. Sometimes, in a way, Janie, my thing is, with the way my body is, there's not a lot of camping there, but like, I want to do hikes and stuff, and it's kind of nice having a truck for hikes. So the Maverick hybrid is kind of neat, because it'd be all-wheel drive. It's a whole thing. I'm honestly having such a hard time deciding because everything is so expensive, and gas is so expensive. So it's basically the 3 cars I've kind of got it narrowed down to. 4 technically. One is the Honda CR-V hybrid, but I think that's the one that's on the lowest category possibly. Although I really like the salesman and the manager there a lot, so it kind of makes me like the car a little more. It drove great. It really drove great. The Lexus all electric is nice. It's a little quirky. That's fair, Yeti. Yeah. That's fair. But it's also expensive. You're totally good on Broken Pie. Take care of you first. I will say this 10 times, a million times over. Do not spend money on me that you need to spend on yourself or on your family or on things that matter and you care about first. Even if it's buying Pokemon cards and it's something that you like and enjoy, spend it on that. Like, you don't need to spend money on me. I appreciate it if you do and you feel the need to and it's something you enjoy. Great. If somebody gets pleasure out of giving me money, I'll take it. But I want you to make sure you're taking care of you and yours and your family and everything else first and foremost. I don't even care if it's like paying my medical bills. I don't care if it's something else. I want you to take care of you. My policy is literally, if you are drowning, you should not be trying to help somebody else that's drowning. Okay? So like, take care of you first. You first. I will be okay. I'll figure things out. I'm doing okay as it is. The car fund sort of came up as a joke, and then as I've continued looking at cars, I've just been like, oh, it's gonna be so expensive no matter what. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, so it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, that's frustrating, Dark Paladin Chris. That's really weird. Yo, Dice Does Stuff, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I've got a friend who works in the car business, so he's just been busy at GDQ right now. But I've been talking to him. So there's a few different things I like. I like hybrid. I like the idea of an electric. There are pros and cons to both. So Living in LA, for driving around LA specifically, the electric would be great. Staying in California, the electric is great. More often than not, I will be driving in California and California specifically. And fast chargers now, it only takes 30 minutes to get to 80% from 10%. So like, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, probably. The main thing, I'm so mad about this. The other thing is like Go doesn't make distractible money, and also right now we're in a weird situation where the podcast isn't really making money. The money is made from merch sales. It's complicated. I still do not know where the ad rev is going from what's being played on Spotify and the automated ads. I'm very confused. But I have not gotten paid out from Go outside of the YouTube rev in a while. And FIFA just went back on a really old video and blocked it worldwide. And so I'm contesting that right now. So I'm pissed at FIFA for another reason. Because it's not even... Oh, it's so dumb. It's like a video from fucking years ago. Welcome back, Kiara. Good to see you. Also, another fantastic creator in chat, Kiara, does some serious, awesome VTuber stuff. Wonderful human being. You should go check them out. Give them a follow. But, yeah, so dealing with that now on the YouTube side. Some of the YouTube videos do not get ad revenue anyway because of the NFL and other clips that we've taken for referencing or for other things. Drawn by me and my co-host. That would be a lot. What might end up happening is if they reject my dispute, then I will have to just trim out that part of the video, which will just be, it'll just kind of be weird. I'll see if there's something the editors can do to replace it maybe, but I don't want to do a re-upload because then it's out of order. It would have to be some sort of edit that is done within YouTube's editing itself. So yeah, so I'm working on that. I'm trying to do acting stuff. I want to get brand deals. That's been another thing. There's a lot of stuff going on. I spend too much of my time at physical therapy, if I'm being real, healing my body right now. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Kiara, I'm getting a car. I've got a car fund. See the bar right up there. I don't know where to point. Right up there above the waiting to start, I have a car fund. Because I'm staying in LA, I made Mark a deal that if I stay in LA, I'm getting a car. So I have a car fund. So it's really tiny. I am too, Kiara. It's just this. It's just that. There are other ways to contribute. It just won't show on the bar. The tip is the way that goes directly to it. So, oh, it's really funny. Jesus. Dark. The hell? That's $40 is a lot of money for a tip. Thank you. 10 each because we both survived last race. Doubled for both finishing top 10. You're insane. Thank you so much. Oh my God. We are now at $50 out of the 30K. You're insane. Thank you so much, Dark Paladin Chris. That's huge. Getting shots in your right shoulder on Tuesday? Oh, I hope it feels better. Every time, if I am not ready for it, that scares me. If I'm not ready for it, it scares me. It also depends on how loud I have my monitor volume on. So that's a whole other thing as well. But, oh my God. Have a good night, Hales. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. And I'm glad to hear that you're having positive movement in your romantic relationship life. Congrats. What's up, Tweety? Thanks for joining. All right, we're gonna get ready to start. I already mapped this map, so we've got so many people in here. But again, Dark Paladin Chris, that is so kind. Thank you so much. My voice is gonna go today because I've been talking to salespeople a lot. Also, the thing is, I tend to like a car more if the salesperson isn't pushy. And one of the sad things is the car that Mark wants me to get is a Lexus, and it's expensive as hell, but it's all electric, so it will be. The lady was so pushy, constantly being like, what do we have to do to get you in the car today? Yeah, and then we'll go and get you in this car today. And I'm like, I told her multiple times that I'm like, I'm test driving and feeling it out. It was so bad that I didn't. Holy mini chibi, you were jumping all over the place. Dad facts too. Where's everybody going? No, Sadine! That it made me not want to buy the Lexus, which is sad because that's the car that I had the most fun driving. I did really enjoy the truck though, and the truck salesman was really chill. I liked him a lot. The manager and salesman I liked the most was for the Honda, but the Honda car itself is not necessarily the car I would get for the price tag on it and stuff like that. Oh, but yeah. And I used to sell cars. Academic Pigeon way in the lead. Phony Karen in second. Peeps right there in third. And so it was kind of disappointing. And then I was just talking about that, and Mark agreed with me. We were literally walking, talking about it. And she comes running because Mark parked close to the Lexus dealership, and we walked to the other dealerships. Because there's a place in Glendale that basically has all the car dealerships on one street, so you can just walk and shop, which is actually really cool. No, Dad facts! So we had parked next to the Lexus dealership because we started, and she comes running out and being like, oh my God, my son knows you. My son knows your friend. And literally as we're talking about how she was pushy, she has her son on FaceTime and has us say hi to them. And I was like, oh no. So now I'm wondering if I can use that leverage to get a better deal on the car. Oh man, but yeah, it's something. It's something. But she was nice though. I didn't like her pushy language. It's just like, get you in the car today. And I've sold cars, and that was the opposite of what I did. So that's true. That's true. We did have that when I sold Toyotas. Looks like Peeps is going to take first here. Mexican Potato looking at second. Phony Karen in third. Academic Pigeon takes fourth. Oh, my marble's towards the front too. In Sheet End in fifth. Hale's jumping in sixth. Dark Paladin Chris takes seventh. I hop in for ninth as Mossy Reflection steals eighth from me, and Steph's rounds out the top 10. Ah! Diamond Rosemary, how dare you, but thank you. The $12 tip is greatly appreciated. Ah! That's my favorite number, and it's truly far too... Ah, jeez Louise! Fucking threw my headphones. Thank you for the $12, Captain Photon. Oh, my heart died! Jesus Christ. I turned up my monitoring volume, and now it scares the hell out of me. Holy shit. Then it's 21, which is my second favorite number because it's 12 backwards. Holy hell. Diamond Rosemary with $12. Then Captain Photon hitting with $12. Tippity Doodah. Ah! Next vehicle knows how to go. Elizabeth, thank you for the $21 tip. I'm a slant viewer, but I hope the tip helps and you get the tip you want. Thank you. Is that a joke about me being pegged? Something. I'm getting scared by every noise now. Diamond Rosemary, thank you for 4 months. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Darkbound and Chris, 10 each because we both survived last race. Doubled again for finishing top 10. You are insane. You are insane. You are insane. You are insane. Oh my God. What are we even at? Is the bar showing now? We cross $100 just today. We're at 135. Is that what it says? 135. It's hard for me to see on the monitor. Is there a way for me to see it? I guess if I did this. This will be an easy way for me to see it. Going to edit. Yeah, 135. Holy shit. You guys are insane. Congrats, peeps, on your first win ever. Oh, that's huge, peeps. Congrats on your first win, ISO Aussie. Hitting with the hell yeah. Oh my God. It is catching up. Okay, my heart's starting to settle down. I need water. Thank God one didn't happen when I was drinking. That would have freaked me out. Oh, Dark Paladin Chris. Here's a hydrate for you. I'm so scared of one happening when I'm drinking and me spitting it everywhere or choking. I mean, I need tea tonight. My voice is already there. Woo! There's also an ad right now, apparently. Yo! Nikota Zane, welcome on in. Hitting us with a bomb of an entrance. All right, we got a paintball start here. Trowby's Reverse Boost Alley. You have ginger honey? Oh, that sounds like heaven. That sounds like heaven. Here you go. There you go. That's Jesus Christ. Peachy Melody, thank you. $13, greatly appreciated. It's your favorite number. Mine's 12. Thank God I didn't have water in my mouth. And good thing Seraphim isn't here because he would just say in chat, I love Jesus Christ. Oh, Seraphim. I don't know what it was, but I saw a picture of him recently and it cracked me up. And I don't remember why. Oh, that man is great. He's hilarious. Don't care. All right, we head down into the funnel. The funnel takes us down this way. We make our way through. There's a Kung Fu trainer and reverse boost. They push us backwards. You have to get past boosts that push you the wrong direction. And then some slow pegs, a tire. Oh yeah, and Rockin' and Seraphim have a rivalry of hatred towards you. Well, one directionally. There's beef. beef. It's not hatred. There's beef. You smell the beef. All right, then you make your way this way. There are pegs, fans, and another boost that pushes you the wrong direction. Make your way this way. Boosts that push you the wrong direction, and a kung fu trainer. More pegs. Spin down to a peg. Boost backwards. Kung fu trainer around. More pushes. There, I assume, is a slowdown block. More pegs, and whatever that is. Oh, it's the swinging thingy. The swinging obstacle. I call it the spike trap. Then we got another Kung Fu trainer there. Then you make your way around, continuing to spin down. Kung Fu trainer reverse areas and slow pegs. Around again. Kung Fu trainer. Ah! Simon Sims, thank you so much for 9 months at tier 3. You were insane. 8-month streak. Good to see you. We actually talked about you at the beginning of the stream. And when I was advertising for Yeti and his fantastic bag. And then we got some boosters. And we got some slow pegs here and boosters that go backwards. Slow down block and then the finish line. Woo! You're famous now, Simon. You're very famous. I would just want you to know how famous you are in my chat and Yeti's chat and future chats alike as more people join the chaos and find out about Yeti's awesome back. Oh yeah, Ace of Snakes. I've seen that actually quite a few. I've seen quite a few maps that are like that. So, all right, in the race we got Peeps, Rue Turtle 21, Rockin', Icy Asso, Dark Paladin, Chris, Grilled Cheese 4, myself, Simon Simps, Chars Inc., Captain Photon, Dice, Does Stuff, Haley LaValle, Lady Rowan, Farron, Kit Kat, Janie, Peachy Melody, Mini Chibi, Spinning Girls, Lexus Racing, Mexican Potato, Apple Blossom, Moving Rose, Phony Karen, and the Pastel Yeti. Y'all ready to start? Oh. Huge. Huge. And we are off. Let's go marble ball. Sorry, just became a slow song and it got quiet for a second. Oh, now we're on. Nope, we're not doing that one. That sounds very corporate. Saddlebag out in front. Spinning Girls takes the lead now. No, Saddlebag's back there. Oh, Spinning Girls gets a little bit boost backwards. Oh, they're like not as boosty, so you still roll through. Lazy Gigi's in the lead. Also love the underline paintbrush. That's sick. Lazy Gigi. Apple Blossom in second. Mini Chibi in third. My phone is buzzing. Why did my phone buzz? All right. Sorry, I had to type. I have a chat going on that's about figuring some stuff out, so I had to do that. Lou Diaz out in front. Saddlebags Was in second, but got launched backwards. Lexus Racing right there. Kit Kat. Cooper Meister now in fourth. We are getting towards the end of the finish line. 1 second to world record. I don't think we're making it. Lexus Racing. Can they make it around the slowdown block? No. Yes, they can. Oh, but it's going to be Cooper Meister in first. Lexus takes second. Lou Diaz in third. Apple Blossom in fourth. Vroom Vroom takes fifth. Kit Kat in sixth. Saddlebags jumps in seventh. Janie's going to take eighth. Marquette K in ninth. Peeps rounds out the top 10. I believe Yeti jumped in for number 11. I don't think any marbles have... Nope, never mind. I lied. Spinning Girls just fell off the map. I was going to say, I don't think any marbles have died. Huh. That's odd. Don't know what's going on there. But Cooper Meister, congrats on your first place finish. Sorry, I'm going to focus on stream now. Ooh, playing D&D, maybe Marvel commentary will be inspiring. Oh yeah. D&D's sick. I miss being in campaigns. TTRPG campaigns. Whoa, Mickey head. Wonderful Whimsical Whirlwind. Ninja Dom. Ninja Dom. All right, down the Plinko. That is a long Plinko board. I didn't know there was a long Plinko board. Is this like a double size Plinko board? I don't know. Make your way down. Then head down the straightaway path. Pick your path. Spin down. Spin down. Spin down. Square funnel. Come back together. Ooh, rainbow. Down vertically into a square funnel. Square funnel again. Straight line boost to purple. Purple up the elevator. Up the elevator, around, boost again. I do not think you get launched by the cannon, but the cannon is shooting somewhere. Make your way around these curves, up the elevator. Around these curves, I do not see any obstacles as of yet. Up the elevator to another beeline path with a boost. Around the corner, boosties again. Another boosty. Another corner. Down, down. Square funnel. Square funnel. Around the curve, boosties. Up the big square elevator. Pick your path, boosties. End up in the middle. Boosties straight ahead and make your way all the way to the finish line with one curve at the end. Well, welcome on in, Haley. I'm glad it worked for you. Cherry is going to be upset. We're marbling tonight because I cannot marbles tomorrow. I am busy. I am busy. That's also true. It is technically Monday for some. All right, has everybody joined? Exclamation mark play to get on in on the race. It's free to play. Free to play. I believe I have satisfied those hydrates. Yeah, there are hidden Mickeys here. There are hidden Mickeys. Here is where you win, Kiara. All right, I believe in you. Also, why do you not have a VIP badge? I'm upset about that. I don't know why. I don't know if I gave it to you and Twitch randomly took it away or what happened. There you go. It upsetted me. No. 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 Myself, Haley LaValle, Pastel Yeti, Kiara, Charzink, Lady Rowan, Mini Chibi, Lazy Gigi, Icy Asso, Kit Kat, Peachy Melody, Phony Karen, Janie, Rockin', Grilled Cheese 4. Is it for me? I could use a grilled cheese right now. Dice Does Stuff, Farron Plays, Dark Bowden, Chris, Stephically, Umi, Rosu, Lexus Racing, Simon Sense, Captain Photon, and Apple Blossom 63. Are we ready to rock and roll? Because I am. I'm ready. Ingredients? Ooh, ingredients. What kind of ingredients? I think this is Minnie because hearts keep coming out of the ears. And then the finish line is Mickey because it has propeller ears, I guess. Off we go. Twitch sometimes likes to freeze when I say quests have been redeemed. Oh, another hydrate from Dark Paladin Chris. And we are off. Down we go. Looks like Captain Photon's out in front. Lady Rowan in second. Peeps in third. Vroom Vroom's there as well. Picking sides. Looks like Captain Photon's heading to the right. Rockin' is also to the right as I am going to the left. Where's Kiara? Kiara also went to the left. All right, here comes Captain Photon in the lead with Lady Rowan chasing. My marble has moved up some places, it seems, as it is close to the front. Yeti is right behind me as well. Captain Photon still leading, but Lady Rowan is leading on the other side. And it's closer than I thought. It's all coming down to here. You can make your way into the center quickly. My marble got beat the hell, and Vroom Vroom and Captain Photon took the lead there. Vroom Vroom and Captain Photon still in the lead, boosting way ahead. Spinning Girls in third. Ooh, there's a slowdown around that turn, and they have clustered massively. Spinning Girls now in the lead. Vroom Vroom, no. Captain Photon now in the lead. There's two groups. Two major groups towards the front. Kiara's looking to move up. The Spinning Girls now alone ahead as Captain Photon tries to chase. Kit Kat in third. Spinning Girls in first. Captain Photon in second. Captain Photon gets a good turn here, but does not catch Spinning Girls as Spinning Girls makes their way. Oh, but they bounce backwards. Captain Photon takes advantage and jumps ahead, heading into the boost, but there is a cluster and Janie is chasing. Captain Photon still in the lead, boosting around each corner. There's a lot of speed here, but can they fall in the square funnel quickly? There are a lot of marbles heading into this cluster. It's going to come down to who makes their way out first. And it's not going to be my marble, that's for sure. Up the square elevator, it's Kit Kat. Kit Kat has the lead. Oh, but Janie gets a boost and takes first. Mini Chibi in second. Grilled Cheese in third. Academic Pigeon in fourth. Farron takes fifth. Stephically sixth. Lady Rowan seventh. Haley LaValle eighth. Tiffany Joy in ninth. And Mossy Reflection rounds out the top 10. What's up, Ash Stellar? Secretly a weighted D20. Weighted for negative or positive? I want to know who this is. I don't know who that is. It's throwing me off. Oh, I need to sit. I need to sit. You gained your wings? Nice. Truly. Ooh. Why were they in this group? I don't understand how they got in this group. That was weird. That was weird. I do not recall adding them. Ooh, I need to join. All right, on this track, that's so weird. I created so what happened is I created this Discord group, and we've been talking in this Discord group, and I could have sworn I only added the 2 people I wanted in this Discord group. I added somebody who I've known for a long time, but does not know the other 2 people, and I was very confused as to how they were in that group. It made no sense. I was like, what is happening? So I've been staring at it, trying to figure out, 1, who it was, 2, what was going on. Like, how did I even add them? Like, I had to have fat fingered and suddenly did something? Yeah, Kiara, I have no idea how I added them. I haven't talked to them in years. So that's so weird. I didn't even notice all the other times we chatted. I looked over there and I'm like, who's that? Huh? I was so confused. And I did it. I know I did it because I created the group and it told me that I did it. I don't know how I added them. Legitimately, because it's literally at the exact same time that I added DadFacts. So I don't know if there was a random double click. I'm so confused. If it was like a different time, sure, but maybe when I was scrolling accidentally, I don't know. All right. Down big funnel through maze. Maze, launch. Launch, land. Launch again. Land. Launch again. Land. And now we're on the path. What are these? Weird gate peg thingies. Spin around with more gate peg thingies. Launch. Land in the maze. Maze, launch. Into the flower. I couldn't scream because I was paying attention to something else. Holy shit. Mexican potato, thank you. $50 is insane. We're almost at $200. And I've been live for an hour and a half. You are insane. Thank you so much for the $50 tip. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get you that car. Vroom, vroom. Thank you. I was just like, what happens here? Is it 2 separate paths? And why is there a peg in the middle? It looks like it's 2 paths. I guess, like, to the outside? I don't know what's happening. I guess you end up in one of these paths. Yeah. You end up in one of these paths, I guess, if you sort of can get stuck in the middle. On the left side, it's cones. On the right side, it's maze. Both have the same spin down. Then the other side has cones. So it's cones and mazes. It's just alternating order. If you end up in the middle path, which seems to exist here. Oh, it does exist. You get a skinny path that launches you straight to the finish. Otherwise, you got to go to the sides and then launch into the finish bowl. Lots of launching. Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to go back in there and say it? Do you want me to say it, Mexican? Do you want me to say it? While I'm staring at here and trying to be confused because it looks like something? Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say it? It kind of looks like a vagina, but upside down with the clit poking out occasionally. All right? There, I said it. Kegels! Also, Ash Teller, you were insane. I didn't get scared that time because I was focusing on the vagina-looking thing. Thank you for the $15. With lots of love. The timing of that message! With lots of love, Tyler, I wish you the best. Well, technically, if we're being clear, there is a hood. Anatomy exists, and it kind of retracts. What's up, Neo? Sorry. Anatomy. I'm moving on, Icy also. I'm moving on. All right, is everybody ready? Does everybody join? Exclamation mark play. If you weren't here on Friday, you think this is chaos. There was far more chaos than the last one. That one at least had a warning. This one just happened. Icy also, thank you for the hydrate. I greatly appreciate it. Holy crap. We're over 200. Janie, what's the total? Because I can't read it. It's so small on my screen. Oh my god, we can see the orange bar. 213. Holy shit. You're insane. Friday was so fun, though. Your Nat 1 is going to make this fun. I believe it. All right. We got Lazy Gigi. We got Lexus Racing. We got Apple Blossom. We got Haley LaValle. We got Grilled Cheese 4. We got Pastel Yeti. I'm getting a phone call from DadFax. Yes? Why? Did you guys hear that? Here, you gotta say it again for chat. They can't hear you.
Chat. So I was telling Tyler not to say what he was going to say about the one area with the 2 holes. And he talks, as I'm saying, do not say it. He says, this looks like a vagina. My father walks into my room and says, what's this about a vagina?
I'm sorry. I didn't know the context of why you didn't want me to say it. Oh. Well, at least your dad has met me, so he probably laughed about it. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Have a good night, dude. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Lady Rowan. The Pastel Yeti. Peachy Melody, Dark Paladin, Chris, Iciaso, Mexican Potato, Charzing, Kiara, Janie, Rue Turtle, Spinning Girls, Mini Chibi, Dice Does Stuff, Umi Rozu, myself, Phony Karen, Peeps, Dad Fax, Rockin', and Captain Photon. We got quite the lineup for this race today. Everybody's got their engines started. They're ready to rock and roll. That's so great. That's so great. I'm sorry, Dad Fax. That's too funny. All right, let's ready and rock and roll. Good. I'm not repeating what you said, Astratron, but yes, I agree. Be sure to ask for consent first. Very important. Ask for consent first. And if it's not enthusiastic consent, it's not consent. So you're going to have to take the sides. Oh, snap. You lost your earbuds? That sucks. All right. Here we go down the funnel. Zaya Bunny seems to be in the lead with Peeps. Actually, Peeps might be in the front here. It looks like Peeps is in the front. Peeps is in the front. They ended up center of the maze. Apple Blossom is going to take the lead, taking the outside. Dark Paladin Chris also taking the outside. The first to launch are Haley LaValle and Lexus Racing. Let's see how they land. They land clean. Haley LaValle's heading in. Lexus Racing heading in. Lexus Racing's bouncing around. They might miss the landing here, but they make it. Lexus Racing out in front. Umi Rozu does miss the landing, unfortunately. My Marble, I thought was going to miss the landing. What's up, Yeti? We're hanging out. Marquette K is off the map. Lexus Racing and Haley LaValle staying up towards the front. Haley LaValle in the lead. My Marble chasing down Lexus Racing, heading for third, but passes Lexus Racing, taking second place. Janie is off the map. Yeti still continuing. Lexus Racing, or Haley LaValle in first, myself in second, Lexus Racing in third, and Yeti in fourth. Haley LaValle heading into the next launch, which is a scarier launch, I might add. Oh, but they hit the obstacle. Given an opportunity for My Marble to catch up. Will they, though? I think they're going to hit the obstacle as well. And they do! Lexus Racing coming in. Hits the obstacle, but continues with enough speed. But runs into the back. No! They passed me! My Marble launches and is alive! Did Haley LaValle already went to the next zone? My Marble has died. It went too shallow. Haley LaValle is through and making moves. Lou Diaz is heading into their first contention wide zone. Yeti's coming through. Takes the right side. Dark Paladin Chris on the left. I have to take my meds after this race. Don't let me forget, chat. Haley LaValle continuing the lead, but Dark Paladin Chris is making moves and takes second place. It's going to come down to the second wide zone and how fast they go, but Lady Rowan on the other side has jumped ahead, skipping the maze almost entirely. Captain Photon and McGiggle Cassie off the map. Has anyone entered the center port? So far, none. No centers. Haley LaValle makes a seriously good move. Haley LaValle out in front. Wait, I thought that one side is full maze, the other side is not. Haley LaValle looks to have this locked in for first place, and Dark Paladin Chris in second. Haley LaValle takes first, Dark Paladin Chris in second. Looks like it's BB Phantasma. BB Phantasma. Oh no! It's going to be Astratron in third. BB Phantasma is going to take fourth. Grilled Cheese 4 looking at top 5. Kiara trying to stay up there in top 10. Will take 6th. Rue Turtle and Lady Rowan are racing right now for 7th. Lady Rowan takes 7th. Rue Turtle will take 8th. Lou Diaz in 9th. Yeti jumping in to steal 10th away. 2 VIPs in the top 10. Let's go. Damn, Nightbot is going off right now. I think Nightbot just became 3/4 of my chat. All right, I gotta take my meds. I will be right back. I will load the next map, though. I just got jump scared. Captain Photon, how dare you, but thank you the $5. This is greatly appreciated. I'm gonna use your hydrate to take my meds, Icy also. We're gonna load the next map so people can join. Sorry, I saw something somebody sent me and it was really cool. So I'm going to join and then I'm going to go take my meds. I'm going to run out of water at this rate. I had enough. Isoasi, thank you so much for the hydrate. That allowed me to take my meds. All right. It's not, and these chairs, while inexpensive, fall apart pretty quickly. Like, they stretch and bend. I like it because it keeps airflow, so I don't like sweat in the bottom of my chair. What there needs to be, you know how cars have ventilated seats? If somebody makes, I literally want to work with a company. I want to make a gaming chair that has ventilated seats. That would be incredible. So I want to work with the brand that gave us the chairs. I forget what it's called. Throne? It's not Throne. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go. What are the chairs that we have on our podcast? Oh. There's massage office. They're so expensive. It's like a $500 chair. It's ventilated and heated. Yeah, no, there can be a less expensive version. But yeah, they don't pay me, so I'm not going to advertise for them. But there's only one. Yeah, there's only one that I see that has like an active, like the blowing mechanism. But yeah, there is literally one that exists. But yeah. No, I am not in the podcaster. This is my office here. I'll show you. It's very similar because the same people who did our panels for the podcast studio did my panels here, but this is a completely different room. I don't know how else to show it off, but you can see this is in the corner. I have a large desk that's like, it's my wingspan wide. It's not the podcast studio. It's a different room. It's a different place. It's different entirely. Tuxex. Thanks, CD. I appreciate it. I do not know what's going on in this. Oh no, is this going to be a... This is the shortest map. It's literally start, go onto this, Finish. Fall into finish line. At least that's what it looks like. It literally looks like that's what it is. So congrats to the people in the front. I think you're gonna win. Just a guess. So press your luck, type exclamation point play in chat. And we'll see what goes. Your desk is right under the AC vent. I was always cold. It got bad enough that I bought a huge blackout curtain panel and turned my cubicle into a cave to keep you warm. That's insane. I could not. I run hot. So like my AC minimum is like 70 degrees when I sleep. Otherwise, I'm hot. I actually have cooling sheets made out of bamboo, a cooling comforter, a cooling mattress. Everything is cooling. When I get into bed, it's cold. But then my body heats it up in like five minutes. And I'm like, all right. Dude, bamboo sheets are great. The only issue, they come untouched so easily. I've also stayed in places and lived places without AC. You just have to get used to it, and then it's a lot better. But yeah. You like jazz? Thank you for 9 months. That's a Twitch baby. What's its name? What's its name? What's up, Swamp Ducky? Swamp Ducky? Swamp Donkey? That's harder to say than I thought it would be. Oh my gosh, Swamp Donkey. I almost messed up again. Welcome on in. Good Lord, your name is a tongue twister for me. Swamp Donkey, Swamp Donkey, Swamp. Welcome on in, you like jazz. We need the name of your Twitch baby as it is 9 months of being subscribed. Thank you so much for all of the support. What's its name? What's its name? Swamp Donkey. Ooh. That's gonna trip me up forever. I'm not even gonna lie. But you like jazz, what's the name of your Twitch baby? And if you say Swamp Donkey, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because then I'm like, well, I guess Swamp Donkey's the father, mother, sister, brother. Oh, it's Barry. Much better. I can remember Barry. It's like Barry Allen. You know, The Flash. Anyway, I'm gonna hit start. Oh. Good names, fantastic people. You're all here and great. I love you. Platonically. Let's find out how everybody does. All right. Some people are on the move. Dadfax is towards the front. Who we got here? Unbroken Pie. This is the most uneventful race ever. Unbroken Pie, Asheltron, Diamond Rosemary, Marquette, Bite Size Duck, Dice Does Stuff, Coopermeister, Lexus Racing, Dadfax. I think that's our top 10. Then it's Silver Bee Peeps, Umi Rosu, myself, Captain Photon, Mexican Potato, Lou Diaz, Kiara, Vic Lee Gaming Chick, Mossy Reflection, Rockin', Charzink, Grilled Cheese, Asha Stellar, I think I lost something. Lazy, Gigi, Tiffany Joy, Haley Valley, Peachy Melody, Mini Chibi, Bella Turtle, Apple Blossom, The Pastel Yeti, Janie, Rue Turtle, Lady Rowan, You Like Jazz, and Dark Paladin Chris to finish out the end. Because I think all it is we go around this circle and it drops us in. Will we world record is the question. Yes, we will! Unbroken Pie with a new world record by 0.379 seconds. Holy crap. That's insane. The most unexciting world record of all time, but you have an Unbroken Pie. By 0.379 seconds. It was so close. Man, I don't know how your marble made it that fast. Somebody clip this. Good Lord, please. This is the most... Of all the tracks, this is amongst the dumbest. But Unbroken Pie, you are invincible, let me tell you. Oh my God. We go from short happy circle to caged fighting. Caged Fighting Academy, that's where we are now. Oh God. Oh God. I already hate it. I already hate it. I already hate it. I already hate it. Oh, hey, but it's a map. It's a map. I wish if you got the world record, you could delete somebody's map now. I'd be rooting for somebody to win so much. Good Lord. Join on in, exclamation mark play. Let's get this over with. You're right. Oh, good Lord. Drone show fireworks? Nice. All right. Well, this map we launch over. You land in this funnel. From the funnel, you go through the rib tunnel. Rib tunnel, got to get past some pegs. Then you split off and pick your Ferris wheel, which have different rotations. From the Ferris wheel, you come back together, Kung Fu Trainer. Get past these pegs. Then it's 3 paths. 1, death. The other 2 go up, up, and away. Never mind. 1 path can end up over here or death. Then all 3 of these go up, up, and away, taking different paths, twists, and turns with bamboo stalks. Finding their way through. This one, slow down blocks, Kung Fu Trainers, into the filter through more slow down blocks and a bamboo stock. This one, bamboo stock, slow down blocks, circle bumps, whatever those are, more slow down blocks and a bamboo stock. This side gets a mixer with pegs, slow mixer, and has to make it under/around a water wheel moving in reverse. Then through a bamboo stock, all which go down through the cylindrical filter into the bucket, which has a rotating thing here that I don't know what it is. Oh my God, do they have to go through a water wheel thing? They do. Then through catch funnel, water wheel scoop, or around the edges pass through into the jumble ball. Jumble ball to pegs and slow down blocks around the curves. A lot of more slow down blocks and pegs. Launching pegs. Pick your path. One side goes into a funnel that takes you down. Both sides, same, end up to the finish line. A lot of things could happen here. We got Haley LaValle, Janie, Dice Does Stuff, Mexican Potato, Icy Aso, Grilled Cheese, Apple Blossom, Peachy Melody, Lexus Racing, Peeps, Lady Rowan, myself, Dark Paladin Chris, Captain Photon, Root Turtle, Umi Rozu, You Like Jazz, Yeti, Chars Inc., Rockin', Diamond Rosemary, and Mini Chibi. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna find out. We should watch the Plinko. I was gonna say I would find out where anybody is on the landing, but Plinko's fun to watch. Ooh, Captain Photon is making moves. Looks like Apple Blossom's out in front. Cooper Meister's up there as well. Lots of marbles landing here. It's all about coming through into the funnel, though, first. Looks like Captain Photon is in the lead. Rockin's towards the front. Apple Blossom is there. I did not know those were punching bag things. But they do bend and move. A lot of people going to the left side. A lot of people going to the right. This is the bane of my existence usually. Some people are getting stuck. Rockin makes it through. Swamp Donkey's up there. Yeti's in the front too. We got Rockin and Yeti towards the front. Root Turtle's taking the scary path. Rockin's on the way up. Rockin currently in the lead as far as I can tell. Oh, but they have a spin through. Oh, they get past the slowdown block. Swamp Donkey's making moves as well. Oh, you get launched back. You don't die. You just launch backwards and restart. It's basically death. Rockin and Yeti 1-2 right now. Slowdown block explosion. Rockin's making their way through. Clean. Yeti's also on the move. Rockin's already to the cylindrical filter. They are clearly a front runner. Captain Photon's making their way in as well. Somehow my marble has come out of nowhere and is in contention as well. Rockin's on the move with Captain Photon not far behind. Swamp Donkey is chasing. Rockin heads into the water wheel and makes their way through. The slowdown blocks are spelling disaster, but Rockin finds a way. Rockin is in the jumble ball. Rockin is nearly out of the jumble ball. Rockin in the lead. Heading through the wide path now. Hits a slowdown block. This spells trouble. Captain Photon sets a trap for everyone else coming through. Yeti hits it. Vic takes a wide path, but will it pay off? Vic is laying mines left and right and staying moving. Swamp Donkey also doing the same. Vic and Swamp Donkey. Vic and Swamp Donkey. Captain Photon now in the mix. Captain Photon cleanly through. Unbroken Pie now towards the front. Captain Photon on the right. Unbroken Pie on the left. Photon's through the funnel. Photon looks to have this. And they do. Unbroken Pie is going to take second. Yeti looking at third. Ace of Snakes in fourth. Swamp Donkey in fifth. Ash Stellar in sixth. Dice Does Stuff in seventh. Peachy Melody eighth. Silver B ninth. And Rockin rounding out the top 10. Wow. A lot of changes towards the end. My marble did make it. Lazy Gigi, hope you land. Oh, just missing the finish line. That is potential chance for the world record, is if you launch off of this just right and land here. You skip a whole section. Can Peeps and Haley LaValle make it in time? Peeps and Haley are both looking pretty good. They should finish. Yes, they do. Captain Photon with another win. Insane. Mexican Potato, this hydrates for you. On to the next map. This is map number 9 out of 12. Exclamation mark play to join. Ah! Unbroken Pie, thank you for 5 months. Exclamation mark play to join in on the race. Thank you for the 5 months again. Unbroken Pie, I greatly appreciate you. Whoa, this looks crazy. All right, we plinko down, and you could go 2 directions, which allows for 4 paths. I've never seen a start like this. All of which head down this way after plenty of boosts, twists and turns, and end up in the cylindrical filter. From the cylindrical filter, we end up in a bucket, which takes us to the next path that spins around, splits us apart, puts us back together. Cannon shot through filter, cylindrical filter to another bucket. We make our way down tremendously, split off into 2 groups to 2 different jumble balls. 2 different jumble balls end up following similar mirrored paths to launch onto the wide zone. From the wide zone, we make our way through slowdown blocks and kung fu trainers before a spin down, around, and into the finish line. You need to believe in your ball. Or balls up. Oh, this song gives you training montage? It gives me jazzercise. Yeah. Jazz. Size. Kick. And kick. And punch. And stick. Oh yeah. Wear that jumpsuit. Step up and step and up and kick. Now kick. Now go and stick. There you go. Oh, with Spotify? Interesting. Nobody else can hear that, Dice. Need a jazzercise stream now? You know what? That would be a really funny idea to do with Maisie. I am going to message Maisie now. Done. Oh yeah, 100%. We'd have to find all the things. I would sweat like crazy. Need to do Pilates? Do you really want to see how inflexible I am? I will die. I will be beyond sore. Pilates would murder me. I want to do it at some point, but good Lord. I would die. Clips from your free dances from Ryan's stream. Oh God. Belly dancing? I just jiggle this. I need to lose. Wait, reformer Pilates? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. What's up, Alora? Welcome on in. Haley Valley, rockin'. Diamond Rosemary, Dice Does Stuff, Mexican Potato, Yeti, Spinning Girls, Lady Rowan, Stephically, Grilled Cheese, Umi Rosu, Charzink, myself, Peeps, Dark Paladin Chris, Icy Aso, Apple Blossom, Lexus Racing, Janie, You Like Jazz, Peachy Melody, and Captain Photon. Also, Laura is a streamer. If you want to go check them out, you should do so. They do a lot of cool stuff with St. Jude and for charity. I met them at St. Jude Play Live Summit. Give them some love. I'm waiting on... So what all did you guys do this weekend? Ooh. Eureka Burgers? Never heard of them. Glad it was good. Yogurtland After. Sick. You made the honey? Oh, you saw horses? I'm jealous. Ooh, studying? You have an exam? Are you in the US? Are you in summer school? That's crazy. Yo, happy belated birthday, Dice Does Stuff. Hell yeah. Everyone wish Dice Does Stuff happy belated birthday. Ooh, you learned how to set up an archipelago? Nice, Photon. Yeah. In person, Lou Diaz? You watch it in person? Oh, that's huge, Mexican Potato. Yeah, I've had 3 knee surgeries on my right knee from various things, so... That's fair. I did that when I was in grad school. In fact, I took biochem during summer classes, so that accelerated sec. Accelerated sec? Accelerated sec. What was I trying to say? Accelerated class, but I don't... Accelerated section? What was I trying to say? My brain doesn't even know. Anyway, it was when I was in grad school. No. It started with an S, and I don't even know. I think I was... My brain just went on autopilot. That's what happened. Yeah, it was not that. I know it was not that. All right, let's rock and roll. We got 41 marbles in this race. We're ready to jam. That's right, Dice Does Stuff. You did get happy birthday. If my guitar had all of its strings, I might have even played you a custom birthday song. But I haven't done that in a while, and I don't know how good it would be. Okay, I did join. I was really worried for a second. Apple Blossom out in front. Yeti in second. Marquette in third. My marble coming out of nowhere and is zooming into third. I'm sorry, Marquette. I jumped ahead of you. It was the accelerated biochem class, let me tell you. Summer school. Apple Blossom in first. Yeti in second. Myself in third. Marquette. Oh, I'm jumping in a second. Sorry, Yeti. Make room. Marquette jumped ahead of me, so now it's Marquette in first, myself in second. Ooh, Peachy Melody. Oh, I thought they were going to land and get a skip. Never mind, I'm now in front. Look at me, big, strong, fast man. Streamer luck. Don't worry, it'll wear off in the jumble ball. Around I go. See? Jumble ball took me out. I still haven't fallen through. Meanwhile, Marquette seems to be making their way forward. Haley LaValle and Rue Turtle actually out in front. Peeps in the lead. Haley LaValle looks to be taken first. Again. Look at them go. Ooh, the launch the opposite direction does suck. Haley LaValle gets stuck on a slowdown block. Janie making some moves. My Marble's battling to try and come back, but Marquette jumps ahead. Lady Rowan now in second. Bite-sized Duck in third. My Marble got stuck in slowdown blocks. Falling way behind. Marquette in the lead. After I talk smack, they're showing up and will take first place, it seems. Lady Rowan in second. Bite-sized Duck in third. Cannot Unsee in fourth. Silver B in fifth. Michaela's Colt in sixth. Bella Turtles in seventh. Grilled Cheese in eighth. Alora takes ninth and Apple Blossom in 10th. I don't even make top 10. Marquette with the win. Heck yeah. Look at those. On to the next map, Precise Record Pegs. Guys, hate to break it to you, but if you're not into pegs and obstacles, there's a lot. There's a lot. Needless to say, it's a speed funnel down, and oh my god, you need to make it through launching pegs. I have, Neo, I have. Multiple times, it's just been a while. It's a lot of fun. Once you make it past all of that, you teleport into the finish line. It's that simple. You very well could get launched, or as somebody else in chat, Isiaso said, that could be the result. Or Iso Icy, I think I said. Iso. You might get pegged. I don't either, Dice does stuff, but you know, the cost we pay to try and win. Janie, thank you for the hydrate. You're going to make me need to refill my water bottle before stream ends. Izzo Aussie. Or is it Izzo Aussie? It's all right. We're all in this together. We are all in this together. I feel like that could easily be a song start for like a parody song. Apple Blossom. Wanna hold my hand while we all get pegged. Oh no. Yo, welcome. We respect all sexual orientations, genders, people, human beings, whatever you identify as, you are welcome here. As long as you don't identify as a serial killer or a horrible person, you're welcome in this chat. Oh my god. Oh man. I identify as a minor problem. Nice. Princesses are welcome, Alora. Princesses in particular. Princesses. Widowy? Princesses are so welcome. Widowy. Widowy. Listen, that's for us to judge. If you are mean or shame other people for how they exist and how they want to be, that makes them happy as long as it's not harming other people, you're a horrible person. Mike, biker unicorn from the 5th dimension. Hell yeah. Pain in the ass? Welcome. Very fitting for this map, Haley. Very fitting. BG Melody, Unbroken Pie, Haley LaValle, Dark Paladin Chris, Diamond Rosemary. Myself, Captain Photon, Rockin', Apple Blossom, Peeps, Grilled Cheese, Spinning Girls, Mini Chibi, Chars Inc. My face hurts from smiling. Dice Does Stuff, Mexican Potato, Yeti, Lady Rowan, Umi Rosie, Rue Turtle, Janie, Izzo Aussie? Izzo Aussie? Either one, Root Turtle. Oh man. I'm gonna need a face massage. Oh my god. Oh. It doesn't feel good, but it's like I've been smiling so much my muscles are sore. Oh, good. Well, that's very nice. Your daughter is very kind. But Tyler, I have tiny hands. Tyler is rubbing cheeks on. Oh my god. Pleasantly found out. Pleasantly. There's pride flags for Tomboy and Tomgirl? That's nuts. Too much joy? Oh no. Yeah, today's been a good day. I got to I got to hang out with Mark for a little bit, but which was fun. But we were looking at cars and met some really nice people in the car sales area, so it was fun. Oh, but man, cars are so expensive. Anyway, everyone ready to rock and roll? Exclamation mark play if you haven't joined yet. Just get in chat. It's easy, it's simple, it's free, and you get bragging rights. And you could achieve a world record. Could happen. All you gotta do is type in chat. It's exclamation mark PLAY. Ash Stellar, Belt. This is because of a promise to Mark that if I ended up staying in LA, which is crazy, because I'm staying in one of the most expensive cities in the world. I promised him I would get a car if I stayed because he's been harping on me for 3 years, if not 4, to get a car, maybe longer. So I promised him if I chose to stay, I would get a car. Oh, man. Not my best promise, but I follow through. If I promise something, I follow through. So, right, Asheltron? But the thing is, here's the thing. I would feel awful if he bought it. I would feel awful if he bought me a car. That's way too much. Not gonna let that happen. I have checked out the RAV4. I'm not fond of some of the changes they made recently with some of the parts. I actually used to sell those, Apple Blossom. The big thing for me is if they put a screen, I can't stand, it's like iPad kids made the cars. They just glue iPads. So I don't like the screen without it being more traditional, like tunneled to prevent glare. But literally cars today is like iPad kids decided to design them and just glue iPads everywhere. And I hate it. I want my buttons back. I want my traditional speedometer and odometer because if electronics fail, the mechanics in those are still good. Physical buttons are better because you can actually feel and find the button without having to look. So many things. Not that far, Laura. Not that far, okay? Exactly, Janie. Yeah, button pressing is also satisfying, but it's also generally... Oh. Like, I don't want to watch a movie in a car. I don't need a giant iPad. I want my buttons... Basically, radio, AC, a screen that can put up GPS in front of me if I need it by connecting my phone to it. Yeah. Yeah, I miss the cars of like the 90s and 2000s. At least design-wise. All these car companies keep doing these electronic... I hate it. Oh. Like, I don't need that screen. I just... one smaller screen. Yeah, if I could do my own mechanical stuff, which would be a really cool skill to have. I would love to get a classic car and take care of it myself. Because then I could just do all of it. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, I know on Broken Pie. Most of those cars, what they did wasn't like real. That's the thing. It's insane. My dream car is the old Shelby Cobra Coupe. Basically, they took the Mustang engine and put it in a European coupe car. Oh, I love that car. That's my dream car. Lego just came out with it. I wish I could show you. It's the Shelby Cobra 427. At a 427 cubic inch V8. Oh. 485 horsepower in a light coupe car. I love that car. I have window capture. I'll show you the car if I can find it. Why is it not? Can I do it on game capture? No. That was weird. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, Cherry, I'm doing this tonight because I can't do marbles tomorrow, so today I did marbles today. And I tried to wait until late so that you would be able to join during part of it at least. Legitimately thought of you in the timing of when I did stuff, so yeah. Just so you know. I kind of figured. I did look at what time it was over there, and I didn't want to stay up until like crazy early in the morning because I got a date tomorrow, but it's fine. Don't apologize. I'm sorry that I can't do marbles tomorrow at the usual time that you usually can make. I tried to just do it tonight in a way that there was a chance you could make it. If you didn't make it, that's on me. I just tried to do it later so that you had a chance. It's not a date, Apple Blossom, but thank you. Unless you're talking to somebody else. I'm hanging with my friend, who happens to be female. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. And then I've been typing, making plans with other friends to coordinate and some other stuff. That is acceptable. So, all right, let's get this show on the road. I mean, very fitting for what we're about to face. Rowan Grimm out in front. Peachy Melody launched in the air. Will they land? No, they are gone. My marble just got launched a little bit. Oh! Umi, will you land back? Umi landed back. Peeps! Jumps ahead, landing back on the map. Oh! Mexican Potato! Back on the map. Asheltron seems to be in the front. Umi's up in the air. Yeti's up in the air. Umi jumps ahead in front. Lady Rowan, same thing. Apple Blossom, no! Cannot unsee. Lands back. Ooh, and in good position. Marquette is in the lead now. Oh, Vic! On the move! Umi on the move! Finally, my marble gets a boost. I'm on the move. We're towards the end and we're getting nice, chill music. It is Lou Diaz in first, Vic Lee Gaming Chick in second, Phony Karen takes third, Umi takes fourth, Lady Rowan in fifth, Rue Turtle in sixth, Marquette K in seventh, Cannot Unsee in eighth, Peeps in ninth, and finally another top 10 for me. Oh no! Oh no, we're losing people towards the end. Not Lexus! Oh, Rockin', you survived, thank goodness. I couldn't bear to lose anybody else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, two more. Get away from the fire. Too late. I tried. I tried to save you. Onwards and upwards we go. We got two more maps in this race. Second to last one. Then we find out who won the overall Grand Prix. Type in chat real quick, Cherry. Type exclamation mark play. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. This map's neat. So we plinko down. Is there a chance we go to the lower level? I don't think so. We plinko down, we end up on this top level. Loop to loop our way through. If you somehow end up on the lower level, you end up here anyway. Catch funnel to Snowflake Mixer. Snowflake Mixer to cannon that potentially teleports you to the center or launches you in or off the edge. Cannot tell. From there, you make your way down from the moving funnel to the ribbed and pegged tunnel of chaos, where there are spotlights. Then to the jumble ball. From the jumble ball, you make your way out and around the squiggly snaking path to the Ferris wheel. Through the Ferris wheel to the circle mixer. If you somehow hit the center, slow down, block chaos. Up the elevator to the fun catch funnel. Down the test tube into another funnel. Funnel to cannonball shot. Cannonball shot, I believe, puts you somewhere. Inside this, maybe? Is this another teleporter? Cannonball shot, teleporter potential. Falling down the test tube. Down, down we go. You land where cannons shoot rocks. On the wide path, you get boosties from the lines and make your way down into the swirl down, fast swirl down, split swirl down, spiraling staircase to the finish line. Oh, yes. I'll move to the bottom. So that's the numbers you would put after exclamation mark play. I don't know why they're so dark. The top one is a white marble. The second one is just a dark cannonball-like one. And the third one is random. So we got Janie. We got Mini Chibi. We got Rockin'. We got myself. We got Haley LaValle. Izzo Aussie. Apple Blossom, Mexican Potato, Phony Karen, Lady Rowan, Dice Does Stuff, Diamond Rosemary, Lady Gigi, Lexus Racing, Unbroken Pie, Peeps, Chars Inc., Grilled Cheese, Peachy Melody, Captain Photon, Rue Turtle, Umirosu, and Cherry. Oh, there's Yeti. I somehow missed Yeti. I don't remember saying Yeti. Oh, Yeti just joined. That's why. Is everybody ready to rock? We got 34 racers in here. Exclamation mark play. If you have not joined, you can still join and have a marble in the race. All you got to do is type in chat. Exclamation mark PLAY. All right. That's the start of the race. AG! Thank you for the raid, bud. We just started the race. I'm sorry you all just missed it. But thank you. Welcome in everybody over from AG's stream. If you guys haven't checked out AG's stream, AG is a fantastic, wonderful human being and creator. Super wholesome. Go check him out. He is No Lemon Stars on Twitch. What the fuck? Start over from 0. Go check out AG's stream. Hit him with a follow. The fun guy plays some really fun games. Off we go. We got a lot of people watching in the tube very quickly. Mossy Reflection out in front. I don't know how my marble jumped ahead of everybody there. That was nuts. This is like battle music. Ash Stellar is way in front at the moment. Grilled Cheese in second. Mossy Reflection in third. Cherry in fourth. Chars Inc. right there as well. We got a lot of people on the move. Ash Stellar's completely fast traveling through the Ferris wheel. My marble just missing the opening. Jerry, this is the obstacle where staying near me is a bad thing. I thought you would have learned that by now. Up and ahead, we still have Ash Stellar. Mossy Reflection has caught up, so has Lazy GG. That's a mood shift and a half. Ash Stellar, Lazy GG, Mossy Reflection right there going through the portal quickly. Lazy GG now out in front, looking at that first place. Marquette off the map. Lazy GG on the move. Looks like they can easily take first. Peachy Melody looking at second. Ash Stellar in third. Diamond Rosemary could be fourth here, and Captain Photon in fifth. Grilled Cheese and Phony Karen fighting for fifth and sixth, I believe. Mexican Potato in seventh or eighth. I might have lost track, but Lazy GG in first. Peachy Melody takes second. Ash Stellar will take third. Diamond Rosemary in fourth. Captain Photon fifth. Grilled Cheese sixth. Phony Karen in seventh. Mexican Potato will take eighth. Rowan Grimm will take ninth. And I believe Astral-tron will finish out the top 10. Where's Karen? You need to tell her I'm mad at her. I think you need to phone Karen. Phone Karen. That's why it's phony. You need to phone them. Come on, Janie, you can do it. Oh, no. That fire's getting close, Janie. Oh. And into the final race of tonight's Grand Prix, since I will not be marbling tomorrow. Yeah, Peachy Melody, you did good. Her country keeps knocking out my country in soccer. Dude, Norway got robbed. I'm so upset about that game. I am so upset about that game. Oh. And then their player didn't even... Wide open. Wide open. Holland. Wide open. Why? Why? I'm so mad. I'm so mad about that game. JP was there. AG, I don't know if you know this. JP was at the game. The Norway-England game. He saw the ball hit the wire. Everyone saw the ball hit the wire. Oh, and FIFA goes, well, the ball didn't indicate anything. And then, lo and behold, there's potential it was out of range. Oh, I'm so mad. You can never eat a Belgian waffle ever again. That's okay. I wanted Belgium to win. I'm so happy Belgium beat the US. So happy. Oh, man. They didn't just beat the US. They destroyed. I like the players, but after what happened with the controversy of the red card player playing and so many other things, I was like, no. No. I want the US to lose. And then the one player, there's one player in the US, I cannot stand him. I think it was the captain. I can't remember. Christian Pulisic or something. Whatever. Dude's an ass. Has a bone bruise and hops out of the game. Yeah, no. Not a fan of him. All right, last chance to join on in for the final race tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, AG, again for the raid. Thank you guys so much for contributing to the car fund. I greatly appreciate that. Y'all are amazing. So many friends stopping by. We got Yeti, we got Rockin', we got Alora, we got Kiara, we got AG, all fantastic content creators themselves that you should go check out and follow. Cherry making it just for the last part of it, just in time. You guys have been incredible. My face hurts literally from smiling. Legitimately. I appreciate you all so much. Let's start the final race, shall we? Is everybody ready? Everybody get their marble in? Let's rock and roll. Rootstock, you made it just in time with that D's. Let's rock and roll. I never went over this map or anything, but it's got soccer fields. That's all I know. Off we go. The US bus to the soccer field. Looks like Apple Blossom's out in front. Rockin' and AG also rocking in the front. Actually, if there was a goal there, they would have scored. AG heading center. Looks like Peeps takes the lead. AG and Rockin' still towards the front. AG getting a boost, takes the lead. Did AG call his shot? Gonna get his win tonight. Peeps chasing. Rockin' and Ashstellar also in contention. This area is rough, and AG's marble somehow going sideways. I do not know how. Ashstellar out in the front. Rockin' now in second. Lady Rowan is in the lead. Oh, but now it's Dice. No, it's Marquette. Somehow bouncing perfectly in the bucket to go to the final filter. Marquette heading in. Again, getting a great bounce into the bucket. Marquette looks to be taking first place, depending on the path chosen here. And they do pick the quick path. Marquette is going to take first for the second time at least today. Lady Rowan in second. Charzink in third. Peeps in fourth. Captain Photon takes fifth. Rockin' in sixth. Diamond Rosemary seventh. Phony Karen in eighth. Dice Does Stuff in ninth. And Ashstellar rounds out the top 10. Man, AG, I can't believe your ball got stuck, dude. That sucked. I don't know what happened. It literally... insane. Widowy? Can't believe it. It's widowy unfair. I guess Phony Karen really was like, nah, your team needs to lose again. Oof. But AG, I really appreciate you, my man. Thanks again for the raid. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It's been a great stream. It's been a fun time. Again, my face hurts from smiles, and that's because of you guys. I got scared plenty of the stream. I got a whole bunch going on, and I finished before midnight, which was my goal. Let's find out who won the Grand Prix. In third place, we got Lou Diaz. In second place, Lady Rowan. And the winner of the Grand Prix with multiple first place finishes, Marquette K. While they were studying for a test tomorrow. Unbroken Pie got 4th. Dark Paladin Chris in 8th. Diamond Rosemary 9th. Captain Photon 10th. Lexus Racing 11th. Grilled Cheese 13th. Peeps 14th. Lady Haley LaValle 15th. Phony Karen takes 16th. Dice Does Stuff 17th. Janie 18th. Peachy Melody 19th. Yeti 20th. Mini Chibi 22nd. Rockin' 23rd. Lazy Gigi 24th. Mexican Potato 25th. Somehow I got 26. Captain Photon, thank you for gifting a sub to Marquette K. Marquette K, welcome to the Illuminati. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and emotes. Apple Blossom 27th. Rue Turtle 35th. Charzing 36th. Rapid Saucer 37th. Dadfax 38th. Sevigly 39th. Kiara coming in 41st. Umi Rozu 42nd. Cat Phantom 45th. Baron 46th. Cat Kit 47th. Hales is not a gamer for 52nd. Caseface Games 58th. Cherry 59th. Izzo Aussie 61st. Jet the Kitten Star 64th. Nakota Zane with the lucky 69. AG 72nd. Simon Sims 74th. Spinning Girls 75th. You like jazz coming in last place, but with a lucky 77. Thank you, Cherry, for reminding me to do the final scores. I almost skipped that, not gonna lie. But again, if you guys aren't following Laura Bliss, Send Me No Lemon Stars, Miss Rockin' Tooth, The Pastel Yeti, The Kiara TV, go check them out. Hit them with the follow. They are wonderful creators of their own right. Give them some love. And I appreciate you all so much. Again, I did not expect to smile as much as I did tonight. It's all thanks to you guys. Y'all are wonderful. You all are amazing. Remember that when you look in the mirror and when you ever think of yourself, don't talk negative about yourself, and realize there are always reasons to smile. And for me, today especially, you guys are a phenomenal reason that I smile. Thank you guys so much. Smile always. And I'll see you guys next time, which unsure when that'll be, but I'll keep you posted. Since it won't be tomorrow, hopefully I'll be able to squeeze something in this week. Will not be Tuesday or Wednesday, but maybe another day, and it won't be Friday. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Let's see who we want to raid. AG, is there anyone you want me to pass it along to? Never mind, I already picked. Patrick. Go give Patrick some love. We're on it. Nice, AG. You picked the right one. We're same mind. We're in sync. We're synchronized. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. Bye.